Okay, this is my last video for tonight, and I want to touch on this because this is a very important thing. Let me get a sip of tea real fast, and then you guys can understand the palm of my hand. Okay, so in the light of all the sexual trauma and drama that's going on in the world today, I thought I would address this because it was addressed on the talk show. I think it was The View. I'm pretty sure it was Whoopi because I love Whoopi, so I'm gonna say this because I know Whoopi is a badass. It's funny how all the sexual allegations are coming out now, but Donald Trump still won the presidency. It's funny how he's the only one who has not had any repercussions. Bill Cosby went to court. Harvey Weinstein's looking forward to going to his day in court, and a whole bunch of other famous people who are famouser than me, which I will never get this famous enough on the level of fame that they got. There's no way in hell I'm gonna fuck that shit up, unless these videos come back and somebody puts a twist on them to fuck me up. So in that event, you know what? If you're trolling for trouble, you'll probably find it. So I had a thought, and this may piss you guys off because it's pissing me off, that the one person who really didn't say much, if anything at all, he just listened to Donald Trump, was fired immediately from NBC. Billy Bush was like totally fired, just fired. You know, he has a family to feed, and no one's really trying to hire him, and he's not like he's not working. He's got to take a major fucking pay cut. And I like Billy Bush. I mean, you know, it's kind of wrong that if he's sitting in a bus with Donald Trump talking about grabbing chicks by the pussy, and he's just sitting there. He's not even saying. He's just agreeing. He's got a hot mic on like an idiot, but you know, he's just agreeing. And Donald Trump is just talking filth, filth, flying filth. He's talking about grabbing girls by the pussy, grabbing them by the boobs, and whatever else. And because I'm famous, I can do that. Or because I'm rich, I can get away with it. And yet, Billy Bush gets fired from NBC. Billy Bush can't get a job in TV now. Well, Billy, welcome to my world because I can't get a job in TV either. And I'm an independent filmmaker and I haven't done half the lewd shit that you allegedly did while you were sitting on the bus with Donald Trump just agreeing. If you haven't seen the video with Billy Bush and Donald Trump, maybe you guys ought to go back and revent that because I don't recall Billy Bush ever saying anything rude, nasty, and uncompromising to a woman. But yet Billy Bush doesn't have a job. Yet everybody's getting in trouble. My boy Al Franken, I love that guy, but now he's getting in trouble. Kevin Spacey, I love that guy. Not the way you think, because I didn't even know he was gay. And all of them are coming out. They even jumped on the new Batman, Ben Affleck. I mean, they're just going down a list of Hollywood heavy hitters. Even Sylvester Stallone, Steven Seagal, all these motherfuckers are getting hit with these sexual allegations and possibly evidence of sexual assault and everything. And sexual assault is not a fucking joke. If you watch my channel, you know I take that shit fucking seriously as hell. But they're treating Billy Bush, of all the people, he's like the least famous guy, even though you see him every day. Well, you did when he was on NBC. But he's like the least famous guy, and he suffered the most. He suffered the most for the simple fact that no one really wants to hire him because he rode in the car with Donald, the van, RV, TV van, bus, whatever the fuck it was. He rode in the vehicle with Donald Trump, and he seems to be the only one that has suffered from all this sexual shit. And I'm like, okay, all these richer and famouser people haven't lost their jobs. Okay, Harvey Weinstein's been fired from his own damn company, but still. How is it that no one wants to give Billy Bush a job, but Billy Bush didn't say anything? He just was riding in the van, basically. He wasn't really saying anything. He was just agreeing, you know, and he's like, Watch the video. You never really hear Billy Bush say anything. You just hear Donald Trump talking. Yet this asshole goes on to become the president. Oh, well, we have to thank him because he did save those 3 black basketball players who wasn't sexually harassing anybody, but they were dumb enough to go to China and steal some motherfucking Louis Vuitton glasses. So, yeah, he's got 3 more brothers in his pocket now. Forever. If they don't miss when they're going for the shot, this is why they're hot. They're hot because they stole some fucking Louis Vuitton glasses. Really a dick move. Back on the subject at hand. Billy Bush is like the Kaepernick dude, the NFL dude that keeps taking a knee. I can't pronounce the motherfucking name. He has hair like mine. Anyway, you know, it's kind of funky that these 2 dudes have suffered the most, and have done basically nothing. You know, Bill Maher, if you're listening, that's one for you to attack. Please, please get on their asses about Billy Bush not being able to get a job, and uh, Affernaffy, the motherfucker who takes a knee every time the anthem plays. You know, get on that, because they seem to have suffered the most and they've done the least. You know, Billy Bush just caught a bad ride that day, and he can't get a job. And I don't think it's fair because he has a family to feed. You know, I don't have any children, so my YouTube channel is not even fucking remotely close to ever launching my career. So I have to find another outlet in. And you know, I'm gonna close with this. You know, if if you're a employee, because I'm gonna say I'm gonna add. Let me continue on. So now I'm not gonna close. I'm just gonna continue on. If you're an employee and you're firing people for what you see on their social media channel, either you don't have a life or you're really a douchebag full of dick tips. Seriously. What they do in their private time has nothing to do with their job. Now, I can see if their job's in television where they really shouldn't have a side stream social media pointing shit out unless they're actually going to leave and never come back. Now, most people don't make that kind of money where they can just jump up and quit their fucking job and just go do whatever the fuck they want. If we could, more people would be entrepreneurs and, what the fuck is the word? Philanthropists than unemployed people like myself. Now, you know, I was watching something, and it was probably The View again, because I love Whoopi. You know, the lady ran past Donald Trump and them bicycle stuff and gave him the finger. Well, hell, I've given Donald Trump the finger a couple of times on these videos. I don't really give a shit. I didn't vote for the bastard. I don't give a flying fuck. I hope he doesn't win the next election, because clearly he doesn't have it in for one people group. He has it in for a bunch of specific people, namely Native Americans, which I am part of the Cherokee people because I am half Cherokee. Now, I'm not part of the Cherokee Nation. Still working on that. But, you know, it's just the concept of Standing Rock pretty much fucked me over when he undone what Obama had done to protect Standing Rock, and then he undone it because he doesn't have ties to that company. He's a lying sack of douchebagging shit. And Billy Bush gets fired for riding with this guy. A lady gets fired for riding beside him and giving him the finger. And then, you know, you have to think about, why are you trolling someone's social media and then firing them? Legally, and I'm going to say this because a good lawyer, a good lawyer, a lawyer who knows the law backwards and forwards and has it written on the palm of their hand, she could own that fucking company, because that's not a real reason of dismissal. That's like a personal stab. I don't like Donald Trump. That's no reason that you can fire me. I gave him the finger. You legally cannot fire me for that. I'm on my time. If I want to post it on my social media, it's really nothing you can do about it if I want to post a thing on my social media. I'm not threatening him. I'm just flipping him the fucking one finger salute. Now, you know, if you're that bad off that you have to find that as a legal means for firing someone, I can tell you, like I said, a good lawyer and state mandate, she could own your fucking company and fire you twice over. You know, and with all the sexual allegations that's been going on, maybe she felt that she had the right to do that since he's going around telling everybody in the locker room that he's going to grab chicks by the pussy. So, one, no job legally should be able to fire you by your social media site. Now, at the same time, if you're looking for a decent job, you probably should put all your posts on private so that your friends and them can see it, but no employers can see it, instead of putting all your stuff on public. My stuff is on public for the simple fact that I'm an independent filmmaker. I don't have any money, so you can't take any money. I haven't made a movie since my hip replacement when I joined the military, so my movie career may never take off now, unless I need another hip replacement. So before you go, if you're looking at my videos now, you're saying, yeah, we're never going to hire that nigger, because even though he's telling 99.9% of the truth, we don't want him because he doesn't like Trump. Well, hell, Hollywood doesn't like Trump, so I have a fighting chance. But here's the thing, you know, you have to have a legitimate reason to fire someone. I don't come to work on time or at all, yeah, I'm fired. I don't come to work and do my job, yeah, you have a reason to fire me. I come to work and defecate on that floor. Not only do you have a reason to fire me, but now I have a assault charge because technically that is illegal. Because it's vandalism by human waste. You know, I come to work and stick your toothbrush up my butt and put it back in your toothbrush holder. Yeah, I'm assaulting you on some level or another. It's like chemical warfare. But as far as freedom of speech goes, and freedom to do this to the president and anyone else, technically, you can't get arrested or fired for this. I can do a whole video like this all damn day, and there's really nothing anyone can say about it. They're just fingers. They're not directed at you or anyone. They're just fingers. So it really depends on how you look at it. Now, I guess the action of this probably means a little bit more. I guess it also depends on your state mandate and where you are. But you know what? To be honest, and I'm going to say this, and I hope you guys understand and respect what the fuck I have to say. We in America have become the biggest childish fucking country ever. We have become a country of racists. We weren't before, but now it's really wide out in the opening, where people who were undercover racists are now full-blown racists, and it's clearly okay to do that now. Where back when I was 19, or when I was 20, you know, racism was still all over Charlottesville, but it was a closely guarded thing. Now the thing was, for me, let me comb out my curls real quick. My racial issues were reverse racism. I had a lot of racist problems with black people because they didn't think I was black. I had a few racist issues with white people, mostly with black people, and then there was that one white guy that wouldn't stop calling me chief. So, where do we draw the line? When do we all put our head between our knees, smell the shit we're shoveling, and then grow the fuck up? Because that's what America needs to do. We need to all stop being douchebags full of dick tips and grow the hell up. And if you don't want to grow up, we can always become target practice for Deadpool, because sooner or later he's going to come from Regina, Saskatchewan, and lay waste to all of you. I'm James Williams Sr. This is Coming for Havoc number 2. Be seeing you. Also, if you were a child, I hope you didn't watch all 12 minutes of this, because if you did, your parents are really going to beat your ass. Thank you for sharing.